Hi everybody, it's Bonkai922 here. Um, it is time for Fairy Tale Review. I just did an unboxing, like I showed you guys, Lollipop Chainsaw. It's actually a pretty fucking cool game. It's actually, it's a very fucking cool game. I really enjoying it. I've just beaten, I think, like the first boss. I don't know how to replenish my health in that game, but that's another story. I figured out what to do. But anyway, moving right along, and also I got Tales of Vesperia. Alright, moving right along. Let's not get off topic. Fairy Tale Chapter 289. Okay, this one was... I mean, a lot of people complained here and there about, oh, Wendy. Everybody, like some people just, I understand how some people could say, yeah, it's not really a good fight because, oh, it's not Loxus, it's not Mira Jane, it's not Gajeel, it's not Natsu, it's not Gildarts, it's Wendy. Say what you will. It was a good chapter. This chapter was good. I might have went too crazy last week, giving it a 5 out of 5. The Fairy Tale chapter from last week. This week, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I was this close of giving it a 3.5 normal, good rating. This was a good chapter. The reason I'm giving it a 4 instead of a 3.5 is really nuts and bolts of it, the ending. That's really why I'm giving it a 4. Now, moving right along, we get into the chapter. We've got, Natsu, tiny fists. This is also a different kind of martial arts. Okay, we're moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. Yes, moving right along. We get the beginning of this chapter, which is Wendy and Shelia. And saying not just their pigtails that are the same, the two surpasses all expectations. And we got Shelia, and she's saying, oh, you're not going to give up, really? And everyone's worried about it. I noticed a manga stream misspelled Shelia's name. Instead of an S, it's a C. And Jellal's in the audience, and he's saying, oh, does this little girl have anything to do with Zeref? He is dead on set, Jellal, thinking that she has something to do with Zeref. That didn't really happen in this chapter. We didn't really see that, oh, yeah, Shelia, she is... No, that's not what the case is with here. But anyway, he's thinking that. And he's thinking to himself that she's in danger and he should help her. And we get some suspicions. I believe the guy's name, when he infiltrated Fairy Tale, his name was Mest. His real name is Dolbolts. I don't know if that's correct. I'll have to look up on that. But he is basically thinking, he said, but right now, 7 years ago, I infiltrated Fairy Tale. I'm certain, to an extent, I'm familiar with Fairy Tale's insider information. Mystigan, you're not supposed to exist in this world. So... he's gonna be found out! Ooh. He's got suspicions. The guy from Magic Council. Okay, we got Shelia, he says, and she's saying, I don't hate fighting, but I think that there's no love and one-sided violence when the victor is clear. And he's already locked on Dolbolts to Jellal, so you know where this is going. Like, holy shit. And he's like, at a time like this. And then Shelly is like saying, oh, it's okay for you to give up. And she says, I can't. And everyone from Fairy Tail and Leon are looking in, Urza, Gray, Lucy, Natsu. And she's saying to herself, saying that the fact that I'm standing here right now means that I'm also prepared to fight on behalf of my guild. I don't need your pity. Until I've fallen and unable to move any longer, please come at me with your full strength. Please. So, Charlotte says Wendy. Everyone's looking at her. Charlotte, Jellal, Polyustica. And then Shirley is like saying, yeah, that's etiquette. And Wendy's like, yes. And she's saying that she's going to put her to rest with this strike, Shirley says. So this is no joking around. She's bringing out the full guns. The move is called God Slayer Secrets. It's spelled Musijin Uke. Leon, Jura, and their guildmaster is telling him, they're saying, Shirley, stop it, you can't use that. You idiot, do you want to kill your opponent? And then she's like saying, the full strength of your feelings will be answered with my full strength. That's love, she says, more or less. And then Urz is like saying, what is this magical power? And Jell's like, this is... it's called Amatsu no Murakumo, which translates into Heavenly Gathering of Clouds. And basically, what it looks like to me, feathers. At least that's what it seems to look like. But it's obviously feathers, you think it's sky, so that whole bit. Now, unfortunately, she misses Shelia. Now, this is what I thought interesting about this fight. The opposite happened. So, and then Romeo's there saying, oh, she dodged it. No, and then Mako's like, no, she missed it. And, we get some commentary from Mira Jane saying it seems like Shelia's magic allows for self-recovery, but it looks like it's just recovery from injury and not from fatigue. On the other hand, Wendy can't heal herself with her magic, but she can take away the fatigue of others. And they're saying she revived her opponent's physical strength, and because of that, the momentum of Shelia's magic overshot. She made her miss by increasing her opponent's physical strength. So... she made her stronger. Holy shit. That is ridiculous. She made Shelia really strong, so the attack wouldn't hit her. Like, okay. That was really crazy. To me, I think that's very crazy. And then she's like, your battle strategy, amazing, Shelia is saying. And then she brings in Tenru no Saiga, Sky Dragon's Fang, which is interesting. And then Shelley's like, amazing, Wendy. And there's like a big kick between the two of them. And the announcer's saying that's turning into something amazing with the clash of tiny fists with their determination for the sake of their guilds. And then Jellal saying they can't be stopped. Though their fists are small, their hearts are fast. So, it's pretty interesting with this fight. And then, time runs out. So, it's a draw. The first draw of this tournament. I'll say that again. The first draw of this tournament. And King of Lightning did his video on it, and he said, it's a draw. No, it is a draw. It's like, they resort to... one is hurt and can't heal her injuries, but she can heal fatigue. So that's what she did, kind of. She was fatigued and that's what Wendy did, and vice versa. She can heal her own injuries, but she can't heal her fatigue. Get the gist there? And it says time has run out. The match is over. It's a draw. So... each team gets 5 points. Oh, we get some commentary between the two. You know, they're both magnificent, showing where they both did well. That was awesome. You know, so on and so forth. And Jura says, oh, even though, you know, just looking at magic power, Jura was in a different class. A lot of support magic that can be of use for everyone. And, you know, everyone's proud of her. And then Shelly says, does it hurt? I'm sorry. That was fun, Wendy. I enjoyed it a bit too. Let's be friends, you know. Let's be friends, Wendy. And that's how it pretty much ended. Now, that is not what this... It is. This chapter was circulated around that. But it is what happens in the end. Jellal. So this chapter was actually split off in two sections. The fight and Jellal's predicament. Now, games are over for day 3. Everyone is done. Thank you, everyone. He finds out, Jellal, that the sinister magic hasn't disappeared. It wasn't coming from Shelia. It was headed in the other direction. So he goes towards the exit to find out what it is. Meanwhile, Dolbolt follows him. He says, did he notice? Source of mystery, energy, magic. It's him. He sees a figure, Jellal, and he runs after it. Thinking, oh, I found you, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then there's Dolbolt, and he says, I won't let you get away. And then Jellal's thinking, even though the magic source was right there, he's asking him, who are you? And then he's like, I'll make him faint, Jellal says. Right now, I'm a fairy tale wizard. I can't raise a hand against a member of the council. Yeah, I was like, that's his name. Doran Bolt. So Doran Bolt knows you're not Mystigan. You're not. And then his superior, the guy I was doing the commentary of the matches and everything, says, what is this commotion? And then Jellal says, shit. And says, and he's like saying, I know that you're not Mystigan. Who are you? And on the side it says, atonement, conviction, and longing collide. What kind of future do these feelings lead to? And at the very bottom, after you see Jellal and Dolbolt and the guy who's the captain of the Magic Council, Knights, we see Urza on the very bottom. And it says, continued in chapter 290, Night of Intersecting Feelings. And that's what happened. Thoughts? Jellal. That's what this chapter... That's why I'm giving it a 4. Because of the ending. Because that... Holy shit. And my thoughts on this is simple. There's only one way he's getting out of this. I'm sorry, Jellal. I know this sucks. He's going to have to go to jail. I'm sorry. I know this... I want to... Yeah, but... Man, it's like he brought it onto himself. I know he's trying to investigate, but man, he's got to be careful, and he fucked up. Jellal fucked a big thing here. Doran Bolt knew. He knows he infiltrated. He infiltrated Fairy Tale. He knows that Mystigan isn't there anymore. He knows Mystigan is in Edalos. He knows this for a fact. It's like, Jellal, you don't run towards the cops. You run away from them. You know? I just forgot to do that next. But it's like, holy shit, what now? I think he should go to jail. I think he should just accept that he's caught. Because the thing is, it's better than having, let's say, Mermaid Heel find out. Because that's going to hold a whole shitload of worms. You know? But 4 out of 5, because, man, the fight was pretty good. Fight portion was good. The fight portion, I give a 3.5. Well, actually, no, 3. The other portion, well, actually, this portion I should give a 3.5, and the fight portion like a 2.5 or 1.5. No, the fight portion was good. It was a good fight, okay fight. But that thing with Jellal, holy shit! Like, oh my god, got caught red-handed, and I don't even think even if Urza were to go and see the situation and try to attempt to get him out, it's not going to work. Because this guy's noticed. He knows. You're not Mystic. So, that's all I got for you guys today. 4 out of 5. Holy shit, Jellal. Now, the figure that was walking by, that he saw, I want to say it's Zareth. But we don't know. We have to wait and see. But this has been Bonkai Night 22. The fight was pretty good. First draw of the tournament. So Fairy Tail's got 5. Lamy Scale got 5. I believe they go ahead of Lamy Scale. I believe. I'm not 100% sure on this. Yeah, I think they go ahead of Lamy Scale in the rankings. So that's all I got for you guys. What do you guys think the figure is? Is it for Zareth or is it somebody else? What do you guys think? You know the story. Rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see what this brings next week. Next week's gonna be like, holy shit, y'all. Oh man, I say he goes to prison. I say he lets the Magic Council take him out to prison. That's all I got for you guys.